I don't know when I became this person, but I like her.
Welcome back to Adventuring with Angie. Last week I really pushed myself as I worked to repair the relationship with my mom, found new ways to cool down at the house, and leaned into my friendships. This week is all about reconnecting with movement, putting myself out there, and enjoying these lazy summer days. Join me as I shock my alarm clock, explore the river with friends, and put my full self first. After a day spent tethered to my desk on Monday, Tuesday greeted me with a renewed commitment to myself.
Good morning. It's Tuesday and it's trash day.
I tackled my overflowing recycling to carve out some breathing room in the garage.
Trash is done.
I also stopped at the hardware store to replace my sander and skill saw because both seem to have never been returned by a friend.
I finished running errands and I need to get some gas. Had a cute little flirtation with somebody in the line, Tractor Supply. I'm gonna get this gas and go home, nibble on something, and I might be going out paddling later. To be determined.
Amid the tasks, I took comfort in whipping up a familiar favorite, some chickpea salad. It's my go-to on scorching days. The cucumbers are just so crisp and refreshing, the tomatoes are juicy and tart, and the chickpeas leave me feeling so full, and it's just so quick to make.
I really thought I was going to retreat for the night, but then an unexpected invitation landed in my lap.
It was a paddleboarding date with a local guy, and listen, I am not seeking romance, but I am all for embracing a fresh adventure, so I went. The experience was a blast, and I absolutely loved learning how to paddle. As for the date part, well, let's just say that I'm patting myself on the back for going out, and I don't think we're going to be doing that again.
No.
As the sun brightened the sky on Wednesday morning, I felt a new determination within me. Remembering my commitment to run every other day, I slipped into my trail running shoes and took a lap around the neighborhood.
Happy Wednesday. I only did a mile. I'm a baby. I'm telling myself it's conditioning for the river, for next year, for all the things that I want to do.
Later, Chris and I brought the pups on a little adventure through the woods. We paused at the bench, taking a moment to enjoy the landscape. These moments are so beautiful, and to share silence with another human just so comfortably is a gift that we all deserve. The day ended in roasting some chicken for dinner, and as I ate the meal, I realized that I've sort of been leaning away from meat for a while now, and I think it's time for me to start listening to that shift. I know I've been changing a lot over the weeks and the months, and I know I also need to listen to my gut and do what aligns with my well-being.
Good morning, friends. It's a lovely Thursday, and I'm about to go into town with Daddy, Tina, and get some goodies for the house.
Energized by our breakfast sandwiches, we were truly ready to conquer the day's adventures, starting with a refreshing plunge in the river to cool down and connect ourselves to nature. While we planned to get sushi in town after, our plans hit a snag when we discovered the restaurant was fully booked. Embracing the spontaneity that life often serves, we swapped sushi for pizza, and you know what? The pizza was delicious, and we even caught the sunset on the drive home.
Good morning.
I'm not gonna lie, I woke up Friday feeling a little overwhelmed and wanted to take some time to ground myself.
I'm gonna go clear my head. I've never ran all the way around the neighborhood before. It's so cute.
I have 4 friends arriving today and 3 more tomorrow. I've slacked all week on preparing the house as I juggled a few other priorities, but truthfully, it just becomes so much work to set and reset this place. My run offered me a temporary escape from the stress and allowed me to focus on what really mattered. I finished right as my friends arrived, and as the heat swallowed us in the house, we found ourselves cooling off at the river.
Morning. It's 5 on Saturday. No, I'm about to go fishing. I'm so tired.
Today is going to be a marathon, and I maybe have just enough energy to enjoy it all. Oliver arrived late last night and had one request: an early morning fishing trip. I sort of love getting up early and starting the day before it's too late, and as we caught the sunrise on the drive over, I almost wish we had woken up a whole hour earlier.
We made it. It's like 6:30 and look how beautiful she is. Oh my gosh. I love it here.
I spent some time paddling around the lake while Oliver fished, this time in their own kayak.
I'm sorry. True blessings.
Watching the gentle dance of light on the water, I remember thinking how beautiful the simple confluence of elements can be, and how something so small can ask and influence me to be so present. In this moment, I'm only here, and here is all there is. From the lake, we rushed to a river spot atop the ridge to meet some friends who came into town this weekend. I led the group upriver to the same spot I brought my mother and Chrissy, and everyone worked together to make the crossing.
Girl, I almost dropped it.
Oh, I'm so glad you did it.
So yummy.
It is really hitting the spot.
It is. It's like one of the best. I've had peanut butter and jelly in like years.
Forever.
The bread is really good.
Yeah, Daddy provides.
That was fun.
Kind of fell off my float a lot, but this is cute, y'all.
I don't remember the last time I used to float at the river, but I absolutely loved it, and I can't wait to do it again. Everyone had a great time exploring the river, getting to know one another, and relaxing in the sun.
Happy Saturday night.
I'm excited.
We made it back from the river and we are about to go into town to get some food. We all look as cute as we possibly can.
I loaded up on the blush because I didn't really realize that.
It's gonna be fun.
To close the day, we took ourselves into town and grabbed dinner at one of my favorite places. Everyone loved their meals, and the owner treated us to a deliciously creamy bread pudding that had us all on a food high.
Good morning. We are up not as early as we thought, but we are up and we're gonna go on a hike. I'm actually gonna take Oliver down to the little secret spot that my friend took me the other week. So let's see if I remember the trail.
Cheers.
Cheers.
This place holds an enchanting quality, a haven untouched by the noise of the everyday. We swam upstream, intentionally getting caught in the current's gentle push, and sank into the serenity of the big pools. The hours unfolded in a symphony of relaxation, and Oliver's company was a true treasure.
Ready?
Oh, it's so nice. What the fuck? Yes. It's not even that bad, bro.
It's not.
This is beautiful.
Thank you for joining me on another week of adventures. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like and subscribe to stay connected to my stories. Next week, I find myself on a road trip through Southern California, sticking to my commitments and pushing myself to experience the outdoors in different ways. I can't wait to share more with you all. See you next week.